Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin market as usual on Monday. So there are a lot of talks was about long-term scenario that we keep in mind, and every time we take a look at it. So today again we are starting with the long-term chart. This is monthly chart, guys, of the Bitcoin, and if you remember, we have here long-term ABCD pattern, and when the market starts to rise up from the 40 even area to the upside and reaching 10,000. Well, it was a lot of talks on whether this scenario is still valid and maybe we should forget about it, and market will never return back to the 33 area, will never complete the OP target. Well, of course it's possible, especially because market stands very close to the invalidation point of the whole ABCD pattern here. So the market will jump about the 1050. Above the C point, in this case ABCD pattern will be destroyed, market will form the bullish reversal swing. That should change the overall context on the weekly chart. But meantime, despite the trend stands bullish right now on the weekly, so totally this scenario has not been erased yet. Also, the one thing that worried me a bit, take a look here, is we've got the halving. So this red line indicates the halving that when it has happened. Initially, this was no impact on the market as we suggested, because we have prepared approximately January or February big material in our fundamental analysis on the Bitcoin market and blog dedicated to cryptocurrencies, update on the halving and what we expect, how this could impact on the market, and in general market confirms our suggestion that no significant impact, especially at the price of the 10,000, should be. So if the price will be significantly lower, that could be different reaction. But currently, we suggest it's no impact. At the same time, you can see that hash rate starts dropping, and it's dropping really fast. This level of the hash rate you haven't seen since the autumn of the 2019. It's almost a year ago. So this hash rate was, and actually that was a fast acceleration right from the bottom when the hash rate starts to rise and reach these levels that we see right now. Now it starts dropping. This is a bad sign for the Bitcoin market, and it could push shadow on the perspective, although technically maybe it looks not as dangerous as it could seem, but dropping on the hash rate could suggest that be really more significant bearish consequences for the market. Still on the weekly chart, we do not see yet real reasons to cancel the ABCD pattern. So yes, big rally, market stands near the C point, but pattern is still valid. That's why we'll continue to watch them. This chart, guys, but mostly for us it's theoretical. We do not plan trade on the weekly chart, especially taking the short position based on the ABCD pattern. But that's important because we could get here some interesting patterns maybe in the future, and we should keep controlling this chart. Here is, guys, some kind of the bearish engulfing pattern has been formed, but it's not really very good. And both candles in 3 weeks in a row, market stands inside our high wave pattern. Recall what we said. Direction mostly will depend on the breakout. So as soon as market will move out of this high wave pattern, that will tell us the direction. So upward breakout probably will lead to the upward continuation, downward breakout will lead maybe to deeper retracement. So, or ultimately maybe to the continuation to the OP. But anyway, some deeper retracement should happen if market will drop below 80 even area. So as you can see, 80 even is a very important level for us now. On the daily chart, we see that last week market mostly stands in the downward direction. So again, what I'm talking about, the hash rate. You can see that it's dropping right now and reach the level that was right here. It's at the bottom. If you plot here the so-called mining capitulation levels in general average lines for the hash rate, you will see that market starts crossing, and here was the previous minor's capitulation, and the hash rate is dropping. So now line's crossing again, and we should keep carefully what will happen here. So hash rate is an important indicator for the cryptocurrencies. Speaking on the technical side, we still keep watching on the butterfly on the intraday charts, and chances on upward action here exist with the upward continuation. If this will not happen, then the nearest target will be 81, because we could get here with this A, B, C top pattern. OP stands right in agreement with the confluence, and recall that this confluence support around 80 even, 78, that agrees with the bottom of the high wave from the weekly chart. So that will be crucial level for Bitcoin in the short term. Downward breakout means that we should go right back down to the 62 area, 63, the next fib support. While market scoring inside of these swings in tight range, not reaching with the confluence, it keeps chance on the possible upward reversal with the butterfly that we discussed on the 4-time frame chart. That's actually how it looks like here. Remember, that was the left wing of the butterfly. This could be the right wing. And we are trying to catch the bottom of the right wing where it could be formed. So yes, on Friday, if you remember, we talked about this situation where we discussed ABC top pattern, XOP right at the major 618 support, and we said here is relatively safe, try and take the long position because the pullback will be at least at 92 area. The market has hit 93, so our promise has been completed, and well, that's the moment where we have tried to catch the bottom on the right arm. But then market starts dropping again. Here we have the minor butterfly that's forming on the hourly chart. It's 127 butterfly, bullish divergence is rising. But the thing that I do not like here is the acceleration. So take a look, we have the fast drop right to the 127 target of the butterfly. It means that more probable that we will get dropped to the 1618. It's somewhere to 85. That's more probable where maybe something could change and where market maybe could reverse. If this will not happen here, in this case, we just keep watching what will happen next, because if you remember, our validation point stands of the butterfly around 80. So that's our nearest standing training plan. If you would like to go along and trying to possess yourself with a potential butterfly that could be formed, keep watching for 85 area. That will be next chance to go along. And minor pullback here definitely should happen. So that's again would let you to move stops to the break even as soon as this will happen. That's what we intend to do in a nearest time. If this will not happen, then probably we'll be watching for something else. But as market's coming closer to the bottom of the butterfly, well, chances on the failure increased, and chances the market will drop to the 80 even area also is rising. So that's our view currently on the Bitcoin market.